Hey! We are here.
Wow.
We're here.
Finally.
Hey, sorry we missed a week.
What's the is it Frozen? For the first time in forever.
No, it's not Frozen.
Oh,
Forget what
it's
it is.
wait, is it? Are you sure? No, yes it is Frozen. Yes it
It is?
is. Yes it is. Ellie would be
What's
very
frozen?
disappointed in me for not knowing
Uh,
that. Yeah, it's Frozen. That is Frozen 1
Oh,
all the
shoot.
way.
all the way?
All the
I'm
way.
pretty sure I
All the
just know
way.
Let It Go.
That is also
Let it
Frozen.
let it go.
Nice job.
Yes.
Sometimes
It
you
is.
just gotta
It
let it
is.
go. I'll tell you what you gotta let go. 28-7, and then
Yeah.
it's 28 to
That was
20. You
that
gotta
was
let that go.
that was ugly. That was ugly.
Yeah.
That was ugly.
You gotta let go. But
I mean, along with
Ugly.
Frozen, I've been watching a lot of Miss Rachel.
oh,
So that...
oh,
Miss Rachel.
yeah.
Yep, Miss
Who's Miss
Rachel.
Rachel?
Have a kid.
I don't.
Sticky, 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 sticky bubble
Oh, the
gum.
worst. Also, dude, you know what other song? The stupid elephant song. Have you heard that one
Which one
yet?
is that?
The uh tra la 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 la. That's her husband in real
What?
life, dude. So
Oh,
annoying.
yeah.
So annoying.
That sounds like the Barney song.
It's
Barney
worse.
just
It might
got.
be
Oh
worse.
my gosh.
Miss Rachel is definitely like this generation's Barney.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is she purple?
She wears pink and blue like
Oh.
jean overalls.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Kids
That sounds like Captain Kangaroo.
kids love her and parents hate her,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Well, we didn't start out with it, but here at JSNB Talk,
here we
we
go.
put the fun in dysfunctional.
I like that.
Boom.
I like that. Also, I just noticed down there there's some Dominoes right there.
Domino's Pizza.
That looks trashy. So,
Domino's the game.
just
You
get rid of
can't
that.
see it, dude. Can you see it? Oh yeah, you can't
Yeah,
see
you
it.
can. Not anymore.
Uh,
Not anymore.
no.
I gave
No.
I gave those boxes the old heave ho.
I actually have some noodles and chili waiting on me. So when we're done here,
Ooh.
that's what's going. Yes. What
How's
are you eating, dude?
some tuna noodle casserole?
Uh,
Mmm.
uh, dude.
Wait a second.
Well,
Is that tuna still messing you up?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So
so
Baldo, for
so
context, and all of our viewers for context, tuna noodle casserole is like my favorite thing to eat on the entire planet. I love it so much. Um, till about like 2 years ago, never had any issues when I was eating it. And I don't know if you know this, but your allergies like change over time.
yeah, yeah.
And about like 2 years ago, I ate it, and my throat like started to like close,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What in the world? Like that's weird." So I stopped eating it. Waited like 2 days, warmed some back up, ate it again, same thing. So I got like really mad, and I waited like 2 months, made it again, same thing. I was like, "You have got to be kidding me!" So then I found out online, um, people who have similar issues, like you can take an allergy pill right before. It still definitely like happens a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
not as
Yeah.
bad as it would be without the allergy pill. So before I came down here, I popped a Zysol.
Are you serious,
Yeah, you gotta
dude?
fight fire with
You're
fire, man.
taking. Oh my word! You're taking medication so you can eat tuna casserole,
I'm telling you, I would not be the
dude.
same person if I couldn't eat my tuna casserole.
Oh my
It's
word!
very important.
Wow.
It's very
Wow.
important. Also, every once in a while, it also involves taking a smack of the inhaler. So, yeah,
Oh wow.
it gets real dicey in the
Wow.
house sometimes, but it's definitely necessary. It's a necessary evil, for
Let
sure.
me ask you, Dad. Is there anything that you would go to that lengths? Any type of food or anything that you would go to that lengths?
I don't think so. I don't think
Really?
so.
There's not like one thing that you just love so much, like Little Caesars pizza. You
Nah,
wouldn't like
dude.
pop an
No.
allergy, a Benadryl for some Little Caesars pizza?
Maybe
Like
the
that's
Big Mott's.
The
ooh,
what?
The
The
big
big
balls.
mots.
mots.
No, I just it doesn't. Food doesn't do that for me. So
Tuna noodle
I mean,
casserole does.
dude. My whole thing is though, you know, when you finally pay up on your debt, and hopefully you won't be allergic to chocolate and cheese,
Well, I'm not, because I
nowadays.
eat that plenty too. You think I maintain this physique without eating chocolate and cheese? Come on.
Well,
That's right.
hey,
It's a very
uh,
rigid diet he
That's
follows.
right. It's pasta,
Yes.
it's chocolate, it's cheese, a little bit of meat. Well, actually, a lot of meat. I eat a lot of meat. But, like, no vegetables, no fruit. You don't need that.
dude, you're me. You're me.
Let's go.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
Let's go,
I
Dad.
could eat spaghetti and meatballs,
Oh,
Ooh,
dude.
now we're
chili and
talking.
noodles.
Actually, you
I
know
could
what?
eat
I'm gonna take a
hamburgers.
I'm gonna take offense to that. I'm gonna take
What's
offense to
that?
that I am you because I
Oh no,
actually
I didn't.
know what good pizza is,
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
Dude,
man.
so
man, when you
I
put
have to say, hey, it's good. I like it, dude.
you'll never
Uh,
redeem yourself on that one.
have you had Little Caesars? I don't know what they call.
Don't
Not
say the
Little
pretzel
Caesars.
crust.
No, no.
That's
Have you
also
had
hot
Papa
garbage.
John's? What do they call it? Lots of pepperoni, like extra pepperoni pizza.
Mm-mm.
Have you had that?
I mean,
That's
I've had
pretty
Papa
good.
John's, but I've
They
not had their lots of pepperoni.
Yeah, they put some kind of what do they call it? Um, Not dressing,
Sauce?
spice. There we
Sauce?
go,
Oh,
spice. No,
spice.
yeah, they put some kind of spice on top of it. So pretty good. It's pretty good.
I don't know
So
about that.
anyway,
I don't know if I trust your taste buds on that.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
Your
you
taste buds
literally
are
lost all credibility when it comes to talking about pizza.
dude,
extremely
dude,
sensitive to spice.
who me
Yeah.
or you? I am.
No, you.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not sensitive to spice. I'm sensitive to spicy. So
Oh,
there's a difference.
it's just like a seasoning like type
Yes,
spice.
yes, the
Oh, I
seasoning.
see.
Sorry to misguide you, but
It's really
yes,
funny you
it's
say it.
it's just it's
Actually, Baldo, you might know her. Do you know she was probably Diana Crone
yeah,
at the time
yeah.
at Vitro?
Well, what's her name now?
Diana Gilbert.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I know Diana Gilbert.
she can't do spicy at all either, and we mess with her all the time. I'm like, I'm pretty sure if you put too much ketchup on something, she might start sweating. Like she's probably had barbecue sauce where she's like,
Wow,
you know, we joke with her. Oh, are you that bad, or are
that's
you?
funny. That's no, I'm not that bad. I can eat like. Have you guys ever? No, Nick probably has, but have you ever had Bang Bang shrimp from Bonefish Grill?
Yes,
I'm not a shrimp guy.
Yeah.
I have.
How do you think it's spicy, Nick?
Uh, there's a little kick to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that. I mean, it's that, and so they have Bang Bang shrimp as an appetizer. They have Bang Bang shrimp and tacos. So it's pretty good.
I can
I
do
can
like
so
It is pretty good.
the thing about that is that like the taco shell and everything else offsets a little bit of the spice. So I can handle that.
I can
But
do like like a mild wing sauce and
yeah,
occasionally
I
some
can't.
hot wing sauce. But once
Yeah.
like there's this place down in York, Wings to Go. They had the best wings I've ever had in my life, and now they're
They
closed.
do. I love.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, they're closed now, bro. It's kind of
Dude,
bittersweet because they were open on Kenneth Road in York. They were in the same strip as like a Rudders, and Rudders just bought out
okay.
the whole building. So it's like
Wow. Oh,
I loved Wings to Go. Everybody who knows me knows I also love Rudders. So it was like crap. Darn you, Rudders. Um,
that's funny.
but no, their wings were really good. But they were called Homicide Hot and like all these other flavors, and like some of my
Yeah.
family members used to eat those things. There ain't no way,
Oh, dude, I
no
can't.
way.
I can't. No,
I want to
I
be able to
can't do it.
taste like what I'm eating.
Well, yeah,
You
it
know what I'm
doesn't make
saying?
any sense.
Yeah.
You
You can't
guys,
enjoy it.
you know Frank Gay,
Yeah.
Tucker Ferguson. They would make wings so freaking hot that you couldn't taste anything but the hot. And I'm like, dude, why? Why? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I want to enjoy my food. I don't want to like,
That's right.
you know.
Yeah, flavorful hot wings is where it's
So
at.
Hey, Karen. Kyle he's not on tonight. We had a softball game night. He's probably home at this point, but yes. Oh, Karen, Wings to Go was so good. Wings to Go was so good.
yeah, have you tried Aaron Wingstop? Have you tried
Yeah,
Wingstop?
they're okay.
Not bad.
Th-
Yeah.
they're good. You know what I can't stand is when Buffalo Wild Wings gets like a lot of love.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo Wild
Yeah.
Wings is hot
Yeah.
garbage. They're not good
Yeah, they are.
at all.
They're bad. They're
I
bad.
feel like they used to be. I feel like they've gone like downhill.
I
They
I,
used to
th-
be all right.
I think that the rest of their food isn't bad. Like their burgers and stuff are good, but their wings suck.
Yeah. They
You know,
used to have
Buffalo Wild Wings.
they used to have a buffalo chicken mac and cheese there,
Yeah,
and that was really really good. And then they took it off the menu. I guess they're like against serving good food.
it don't make
Cause
any
I don't
sense.
know. Yeah.
It's
So
like McDonald's getting rid of the McRib.
yeah, get it out of here. Freaking gross sandwich.
Dude,
Um,
dude, that is the best sandwich ever, man. Every time they bring it around, it's the best day of the year.
the
Come on.
Vinos. Karen, is that
Uh,
Jason's shop? Is that the one down in Hanover? Divino's? While she's answering that, so two popular wing questions. Number one, boneless or traditional?
I think in the past I would have said boneless, but I've swung back the other way. I'm
He
way
swung
more
back the other
traditional.
way.
I'm
I
definitely
climbed
a
back in the
boneless.
closet.
I'm a boneless guy. I'm definitely boneless.
So for me, it depends
No.
where I'm at.
Oh,
So
really?
like, for instance, like there's times at work where they're like, "Oh, hey, you guys want to get wings, right, for lunch?" If I'm eating wings and I'm at work and I'm wearing a polo shirt, nice pants, stuff like that, right? I don't want to get my face all messy. Just give me boneless wings so I can eat them with a fork.
Oh my goodness. So
Wow.
Um,
so
Okay.
see,
but if I'm
so
at
Aaron,
if I'm at
I have
home
to
and I've
say,
got nobody to impress, nobody to just get.
so so speaking of vitro wings, where do you guys get the wings from?
Oh, where do we get wings from? Three
Yeah,
Pines.
dude, they are
So
bad.
good. Yeah, so
Oh
good.
my
With
gosh,
the old wing
they
dust.
they are. Oh man,
I'm
those
not
are
even a
some.
dry rub guy. I hate
Yeah,
like I normally don't eat wings with like dry rub, but their wing dust is
those
something
those
special.
are the best. Yep,
Yep.
they are. They are. So
Karen
I
says
and I
only bone in. If I wanted nuggets, I'd order
Yeah.
that. That's like the age old debate right there.
And I,
People all the time they're like, "Oh, boneless wings are just chicken nuggets with sauce on them."
oh brother, drive me nuts.
Yep. Okay, so to piggyback off of that, since you guys, or no, Brian, you said boneless, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so if you're gonna eat traditional,
Mhm.
do you want the drumstick or do you want the wing? Like if you could
Uh,
if you could order 20 wings of either the drumstick or I think it's the wing, right? Or whatever it is with the two bones.
That's
And
the
you could get all
yeah.
20, you could get all 20 of one or all 20 of the other. The flats. There you go. That's probably more appropriate terminology. Flats or bones. Or nope, not bones. The you know what I'm talking about. The
leg,
legs.
the
Yeah.
leg.
Which one where are you going? Flats or legs?
Flats all day, baby. Flats
Legs
all
all the
day.
way.
Yeah.
Legs all the way.
And the flats
Legs
are
all the
just
way.
so like it's just too much work.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. You've
Oh
Just
never
too.
man.
eaten flats how I do it.
Well, next time I'm
What
with
do you
you,
do? Just
we'll
eat
see.
bone and all?
Yeah,
What?
he's just
I mean, you're a freaking carnivore. Is that what you're telling me? Nothing but.
There's technique, man. You just gotta get down the technique. Obviously, you guys haven't discovered that.
No, I
So
eat chicken nuggets, so you don't got to worry about that. Chicken nuggets, eat those with a fork. So,
There
nope,
you go.
no,
nope.
There you go.
what you do is you take the flat and you take it and you like pinch it at the top and then you squeeze it all down and then you just take and you grab it by the two bones, you dip it in the ranch, and pop it in your mouth.
Oh, dude, that is so much work. That is so much freaking work. You know, I can I
It's not a lot of work.
by the time you have that done, I can have my
I alre-
20
I
my
already ate
20
5
legs
legs.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, come
exactly.
on, man.
No, no, you didn't. No,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
didn't. You're telling me you can eat a leg in like one one foul bite,
One fell swoop.
one foul swoop.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Dude,
It goes like
I
this.
mean there's
You turn it, and you're done.
yeah, that's it.
I only need.
Yeah,
No,
after
no.
the
First you have
pulling
to
it
go.
down
First you have to
and
go.
squeezing
Whoop,
it
and then you have to dip, and then you got.
and
There's no
squeeze.
way you get all the meat
Oh
in two
yeah.
bites.
Dude,
You
it's
No
all
can
way.
if
about
you know what
it's
you're
it's
doing.
I'm going to inspect it.
I'm
dude,
gonna
I'm
inspect
telling
it.
you. It's just like you said. It's all about technique, man.
That's right.
It's
You
By
all
the
get
about
way,
technique.
speaking of inspecting wings, I can't stand it when people leave meat on the bones.
Oh,
Like
I know.
when
like
when
grind
they
my
when they
gears.
eat like 5 wings, and I'm like, Did you eat any wings?
Yeah.
Or did you just nibble?"
You know when you don't have to worry
Dude,
about that? When you eat boneless wings. Because you
Yeah.
just pop those bad boys in your mouth with a fork,
yeah,
and you're all done.
yeah,
Karen says, I hit a
yeah.
vein though, and I'm done. LOL. Yeah, that can get.
Gets
Don't
kind
love
of
that.
stringy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stringy,
yeah.
again, and something else you don't have with boneless wings. Stringy wings.
that's true. That's true. And you don't have to worry about the skin. I mean, it is what it is.
I think the
So,
meat tastes better though.
you know,
Mm.
I would have to say, Nick, that again, like Aaron said, it depends on where you're at. So, like Three Pines, man, they're I don't care if it's boneless or bone in. Their wings are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. I can't even say that. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
They were
They're
phenomenal. Phenomenal.
amazing. So,
I don't know.
but
I think if you did a blind taste test, I think the bone-in meat would win every time.
well, might be kind of hard to not differentiate between the two.
You were,
Yeah.
yeah. Is this a boneless or a bone in? Ow! Ah. What was the, so when I went to visit the Fergusons, yes. When I went to visit Adam down in Texas, we went to a Texas Rangers game, but we were in Dallas the night before, so we went out to eat. We had like a hotel room. They took me to a place called Pluckers, which is
Careful.
supposedly like one of the best wing places like in the United States. And when we went to order, I was like, "Yeah, can I get like a dozen boneless, whatever?" And Tucker, he shut that down
Yeah.
so fast. He's like, "No, no, no, no." I was like, "Huh?" He goes, "He's like, you
Exactly.
do not come to the best wing place in the United States and order chicken nuggets." He's like, he'll have traditional, and I was like, "All right, I'll have traditional."
Oh
It
my.
was really funny.
Tucker's funny.
He is funny.
He's a funny guy.
So I spent a lot of time with Ferg, but like we were never at his house, so I never got to spend like a lot of time around his dad or his mom. But
His
the
dad,
few
his
times I did, man, they're a lot of fun.
his dad is hilarious. I mean, he's just got this dry sense of humor that's just he's funny.
He'll
And
hit
his
you with
mom,
some zingers.
yeah. Well, his mom is she will chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah,
I mean, she's
she's a
yeah,
great lady.
she's yeah. So, but yeah, the Tuckin, we call them Frank and Tuck's wings, and they were just
Frank and Tuck's
miserable.
wings.
Yeah, they were just miserable because they were so freaking hot. You couldn't taste anything but the hot. And I'm like, these guys loved them. Frank loved them. Tuck loved
Oh,
them.
I wouldn't have been
You
able
know.
to do that either.
Roger.
Yeah, Raj liked them. So, and we would get together for softball parties, and they had their own deep fryer. So that's what they do. They'd make those wings and
So
Jeez.
did you have to bring your own food on those nights?
uh
He brought
no
a
because
Little Caesars.
I thought about it. No, so there would be other stuff too. So that would be like one of the things that they would make. But there'd be like,
Mm.
subs or pizza or whatever. So
Good
anyway,
times. Oh, the
yep,
memories.
yep, yep.
Oh, the memories.
Mm.
Teal, Teal, Team Teal.
Team Teal.
How many
Back in the
years were
day,
they together? How many years was this?
15. We were together 15 years. There was the crew, the core of us. There was probably 10, 8, 8, 10 guys that played together for 15 years, and then we always had like 12, 12 to 12 on that showed up on a routine basis, and typically 15 to 18 on the roster. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, 15 years, man. I was telling
Well,
Stu, we used to go to Valley Forge, and um, we were going as the 15 years that we went. They would play bracket ball. So where you would end up in your bracket, typically there was 4 teams in a bracket, and where you would end up in your bracket is the flight that you would go to. So you would go to A, B, C, or D. And obviously, I mean, if you won the D flight, that means you've still finished like what, 30th. So anyway, so we never lost a flight game in 15 years. So
That's
that's
so
crazy.
crazy.
That is crazy. We never lost a flight game in 15 years. So they always ended up in the A flight. And there were
That's
a
kind of
couple
like
years
where
where we,
we're at now.
yeah,
Good, solid, competitive softball.
yep, that's it.
Yep.
So,
So
um, but it was fun time. We had a good time. They've talked about getting together to play in a tournament, and I'm like, dude, yeah. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna run? Nobody can run, man. We got like Roger has had knee replacement. Dave has had both knees replaced. Frank has had both knees replaced. Um, it's just,
Frank has.
yeah.
Wow.
Frank did both of them at the same time.
jeez.
So that's crazy, man.
How many
That's crazy.
games would you say you
No.
guys averaged per year? Between like,
Probably,
because you guys played like in the church league, but you also played other leagues, right?
well, we played tournaments. We
Okay.
played typically we play one league a year. We'd either play like we played over in Suburban League for a while. We played Tri County, which plays down at Lower Allen Park, and then we played in the church league. So we'd play one church league or one league, and then we'd play tournaments. So probably the first 8 years, 9 years, we would play typically two tournaments a month, one every other
Jeez.
week, and so we probably average. I think I was talking to PJ about this the other day. We probably averaged about 100 and I think we came up with about 160 to 175 games a year. So it
Wow.
was a lot. It was a lot. So
If
you
you do that
figure,
times 15 years, no wonder you guys all need knee replacements. Jeez.
so if we do, let's say 150 times 15, 2,250 games. So, and that
That's
doesn't include,
crazy.
yeah, we played a lot of softball, man. Played a lot of softball, but it was fun.
Yep. And you're still out
So,
there legging out doubles
yeah,
like the
yeah,
best of them.
yeah, something like
Like the
that.
best of them.
He
Well,
scored from
speaking of,
first tonight.
oh yeah,
What's that?
I said you scored from
scored
first
from
tonight.
first.
Well,
Yeah,
his courtesy runner did, but that still counts for Brian.
yes, yes.
It was me. What were you gonna
Oh
say,
boy.
Nick?
Oh man. Yeah, speaking of Teal, you guys did the golf weekends, right?
Yeah, yeah. We would go. Um, we did it. We would do it twice, and towards the end of our careers, we actually um, got to the point where we would go to Valley Forge So Valley Forge was the big, basically season-ending tournament because they usually had it the last weekend in July or the first weekend in August. So that would be pretty much the end of our season. But uh, we would typically go down like the last, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 years. We would go down Thursday and play typically 2 rounds of golf, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then that would be on Thursday, and then Friday started the tournament, so we'd play softball Friday and Saturday, and then typically like late February, early March, we would go down. Like we went to, did we go to South Carolina? I think it's South Carolina. There was like, there was like 18 guys that went to South Carolina on a golf trip. So
Wow.
we did that.
See,
We did that
I
like
hear a lot of people that do that to South Carolina. I would
yeah.
love to do that. Like do a
It was,
week and go down
That's
and
what I was
like
gonna say.
we
That
should
we
totally do
should.
something like that.
Yeah.
Would you do
well,
that,
I, you
Brian?
know, I yeah, we could so the two of us and Jared, we could go down and crash at Nick's and just
Yeah.
play golf for a
I
week
don't think there's enough
or a
room in
weekend.
Nick's house for all four of us, but
Hey,
maybe
yeah, we can make it. You know,
we all be
Bro's got
sharing
his own
sharing a
room now,
bed.
so we could all crash in there.
Yeah,
So, so
road dog.
one of the other things that we did was we would go. We had one of the guys on the team, Gary Harriger, had a brother that played. He was in the Mets organization for like like 10 years or something like that, and he actually was in Binghamton. And
Ooh, the Rumble
so
Ponies.
yeah, they weren't the Rumble Ponies at that point,
They were the
but
Binghamton Mets.
they were.
Yeah.
And like four of us, five of us, six of us, we would take a road trip up to see him play, and we'd just all crash in his apartment. We'd lay on the floor and
Huh.
stink up his apartment and all kinds of good stuff. So
Huh.
it was a fun time. So I don't. We could we could crash at Nick's place.
Yeah.
Crash on the floor.
One of my good friends, Tim Tebow, he played for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Yeah, we're me and him, we're really good friends. Timmy T
Okay.
and I, we go
Yeah.
way
TT.
back.
Double T.
Way
He
way
doesn't
back
like being
to
called that.
the
Double
Florida
T.
Gators.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's something
So
else we could talk about. Not necessarily doesn't have to be tonight, but that that Florida Gators team that he played on,
who
that
was the
might
quarter? Who was the quarterback before him?
it doesn't matter. I don't know. But dude, that roster though, their roster might have been the most talented college football roster like
But
at the
who
same
else was
time.
on it?
You have
Aaron
both
Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez, you had both Pouncey brothers,
Seriously. Wow.
Percy Harvin. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up because I know I'm gonna miss people.
I was gonna throw out those USC teams with Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart.
So 2009 Florida Gators roster. Janoris Jenkins,
What a name.
um, Joe Hayden. These are all guys that like made it and like were something in the NFL. Joe Hayden was like one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Riley Cooper, um, Tim Tebow.
So who were their big offensive dudes? Who was like their running back and
So they're is this broken down? So Riley Cooper was a wideout. Um, man, why is this not broken down by position? That would be so nice. There we go. Okay, wide receivers were Brandon Fraser.
see a lot of these guys I've never heard of, dude. I don't I
So
mean
it's more. So they had Aaron Hernandez. Um, where are they at? Tim Tebow, Mike Pouncey, Marquise Pouncey. Um, Brandon Spikes. Wasn't he something? He was something in the NFL.
he was something. He was something, all right.
Carlos Dunlap, Joe Hayden. Where's Percy Harvin? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong year because he was there 08, 09. But yeah, there was just definitely some talent. There you go, Percy Harvin. So Percy Harvin was listed as RB wide receiver in 08.
He was a stud.
He
He
was
was
a
a stud.
stud. So maybe it's the 2008
You know,
roster that's
so
like
so my I look at Tebow. Why did he not get the chance? Or do you guys think that he got the chance that he deserved? Do you think that he got? I don't understand what happened with him. I don't understand why. Because was he not that good?
Not a
he
quarterback.
he was not accurate at all.
Really?
But with that being said, I don't care if he's like he took the Denver Broncos to the playoffs
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
beat the Steelers in round
We
1.
beat the Steelers. Yep.
Adam Ferguson, if you're here, we beat the Steelers. Tim Tebow beat the
We beat.
Pittsburgh Steelers in round 1 of the playoffs. Tebow threw an 80-yard slant, first play
Yeah.
of overtime.
I remember
Amazing.
that.
And you know how they repaid him, Baldo? They shipped him out because they brought in Peyton Manning, and and
Right.
and I don't know. The rumor was at the time that Peyton didn't want like the circus that was like that kind of followed Tim Tebow, the attention and the like he wanted to come in essentially it be his team. And
Well, that doesn't make any. That doesn't. I mean,
what
you
if
know,
the
I just don't. I don't see. He's an amazing athlete. I
yeah
mean, even though he didn't quote unquote make it in baseball. I mean, the dude still was playing.
yeah
You know, I mean, he was still playing,
I
and and
I
and
will say
to watch him.
watching
I
him
mean,
live in Harrisburg,
yeah,
he was
I
not a very good left fielder.
well, no, but I tell you what, you look at him, he just had a natural swing.
Yeah,
I mean, he just, I think the biggest problem with baseball was that he was too he wasn't flexible enough. You know,
yeah,
his
that's fair.
swing was
Yeah,
very stiff swing. But dude was an amazing athlete.
yeah.
Just an amazing athlete.
Well, I
I mean,
honestly, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say I still remember when he was playing. Like they put him in at running back for the University of Florida. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, the dude's a moose.
Yeah,
He's huge. I don't even know. Do you guys know how big he is?
I'm gonna hit you with a name right now. Ready for this? He was on the cover of Madden. Peyton Hillis. Remember
Oh yeah.
Peyton Hillis?
Hmm.
Vaguely.
He was a Cleveland Brown, white running back, but was built like Tim. So Tim is 6'2", 236.
6'2", 236. Wow.
Let me look up
That is
Peyton
not.
Hillis.
That's not that big.
Right?
He looks big, but that is not that big. So just to give you a little um, comparison, I'm I'm 5'9", 235.
So the same. You guys are
So
essentially the same,
yeah, we are.
give or
Yeah.
take a couple
I mean,
inches.
I'm giving up like what 4 inches or so. No,
So
more than that actually.
for perspective, Peyton Hillis was 6'1", 240. So Peyton Hillis
Wow.
like took the league by storm 1 year, and that would have been. Let me see what year that was. He was with Cleveland. Rushing yards. Yeah. Okay. So he had 1,100 rushing yards in 2010.
Wow.
11 touchdowns. He averaged 4.4 yards per carry. He was averaging like 75 yards a game. And
Wow.
he was like not like he kind of like redefined what a running back looked like because
Yeah. Yeah.
nobody else was running the ball like that. And I
I
think
bet you. I bet though, there's one thing about Tim Tebow that just sets him apart from everybody else. And you want to know what that was? I bet you he's a boneless wing guy.
okay. Okay. He probably Probably eats Little Caesars.
Yeah, he probably
No,
does. He
Oh,
probably does.
he
it just like
pay.
pains me.
So I think for Tim, I'm not saying he's obviously not like a prideful, arrogant guy, but like he wanted to be a quarterback and he wasn't willing to give that up. Um, he did switch to be a tight end
Right,
in
right. And he
Jacksonville,
didn't.
but he
Right.
again, dude, and I know, like as soon as I say this, every person who knows sports, they're gonna pull the clip where I don't know if you saw this in a preseason game, he tried to
Yeah.
throw a block and it was awful. It was awful, so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, did he even get a good shot at that? Because like again, with big body like that, um, he and again just
Yeah.
naturally athletic. If he would have had time there, I think he could have been a tight end. But I don't think he got a fair shot there. I think people were just
It just it to me.
he was
I'm like
unconventional,
he was.
and
I
so
think I think that was because he was a lefty. You know.
yeah,
I mean, lefties are just odd. They're just they're
yeah,
freaks. You
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the way it is.
I'll
But
be
go ahead.
I'll be honest. I ate way too much Little Caesars growing up. I just want to throw that out there. We ate it every week,
Well,
Perfect.
dude,
every Wednesday.
That's a
don't
shame.
forget though. To begin with, you actually started eating Tony's. You had Tony's
Oh,
frozen
Frozen.
pizza.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Tony
Yeah.
slaps.
Yeah.
Tony's, and
Yes.
then we went to Weiss Pizza.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would eat Tony's pizza before I eat Little Caesars pizza. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Not even
I tell
and
you,
close.
then
dude,
and then Little Caesars. It's been Little Caesars for a good
long time.
decade and a half.
Way too long.
So we have actually started eating Papa John's
Well, that's
because Little
better.
Caesars does not does not. Well, the problem is, Aaron, is that it's like Jim and Nita's. What's the large pizza cost?
I don't want to talk about it.
Like 20
Uh,
bucks. Probably.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you get like pepperoni on it, it's probably 20 bucks.
Yeah. So you can get a Papa John's large pepperoni for $10.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
but
Never
you
what you
you
get.
get what you
Am I
pay
right?
for.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
But who
if you're
wants to?
paying four
Well,
dollars for Little Caesars, well, you eat the pizza and I'll eat the box, and mine probably
oh,
tastes better.
dude, come on, man. You ain't even right. You ain't even right, dude.
Mm,
Tell you what.
I bet
Hey,
Tim
so
T.
when's the last time you had Little Caesars?
Since I was at your place, since I was living with you at your place.
You know what though? You guys had pizza there that one night. I think it was when we were like when you guys were setting up for the was it baby shower or something? You guys had some pizza
I don't
there
think
that
you were at
night.
the finish.
No, no, it was the night before. I think I came over to help.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I think you guys had pizza at your house, and it was like a mom and pop shop pizza. It wasn't Little Caesars. That pizza was good.
It was
yeah, because we,
probably from.
we we got it.
Oh, nice.
Where'd you get it, Nick?
I don't
Was
remember.
it
I even remember asking you that night, but
was
I
it
don't.
Nikolai's?
No, I would know
Mm,
Nikolai's. No, it wasn't Nikolai's because I had
might have
that.
been Mario's.
I don't know wherever that was. That was some good freaking pizza.
JoJo's?
It wasn't Jim and Nina's, but it was pretty up there.
I can honestly say that I have never had Jim and Nina's pizza.
Road,
I've worked in York, in that area, for
careful now,
years,
because there's a
and I've
lot
Wait,
of
you
Jim
never
and
never.
Nina's.
serviced them?
No, no,
Oh.
we never had an account with them, so never
There's
serviced them.
several Jim and Nina's, and now they used to all be owned by the same people, but they're not anymore.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, because Jim died, and so Nina like sold them.
So, so is the best one in where's? So she sold all of them.
Yeah.
So did they change the recipe and all that kind of stuff?
So some of them did,
Did
but
they?
the
The best
one
Oh,
stuff.
the one in Dover
Yeah.
is the same.
Is it?
Yep. And that's why like so there's people so there's like Jim and Nina's out. There's two or three in York, but like there's people that will drive to Dover for that reason because
Yeah.
they didn't come in and change anything.
I've been tempted to stop for like lunch and stuff like that, but
If
just
you ever want to take a road trip, you let me know. We'll go down. You won't be
Uh,
disappointed.
All right,
Good
let's
stuff.
go. Let's go.
Yep. You hear
so
that? Nick's moving
actually,
back up here.
so you know, I so you guys know, you guys both know. So for anybody who doesn't,
I
I'm
don't
actually
know.
starting a new job tomorrow. Yeah,
Oh, I
you
do
know
know.
that.
I do know. I
You knew
just
that.
didn't know where you were going, so.
Well, so do you know where I'm going on Sunday?
You're
I'm
going
actually
to
going
Michigan.
right to the home of Little Caesars Pizza,
Oh,
Detroit,
Oh
Michigan.
yeah.
Yeah.
what a
So there you
shame.
go.
You should get a
Yeah.
t-shirt,
Yeah.
Oh
I
gosh.
will. I probably will.
and then you can
Oh
wear it
wait,
when we
wait.
go live next time.
Did you know there's still in I think it's in Michigan. There's still one hot and now left.
Get out of town. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
now he's finding that. He's going.
No way. Are you serious, Nick?
Let's look it up.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
have to look it up.
The last one on there. Yeah, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
That
Wonder how
is
much
a
the chips
ugly
are.
looking building.
Dude, literally, they would put these restaurants up
Up. Are we
in like
losing Baldo?
in like 4 days.
He's
Put it
cut.
up like days.
Nick, is he cutting out for you? He's cutting out for me.
Yeah, he's cutting out.
Come on, Baldo.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
It's still it's only a little over 2 hours from Detroit, so
Oh, wow.
just make that drive.
My still at night.
Yeah, you're still cutting in and out.
Still doing it.
So Aaron, they would really put these restaurants like
All I heard was Aaron.
Uh, what?
they would build hot houses in 3 days.
They would build. I.
Build hot nails in 3 days. Got it.
3 days. Right. What they would do
Jeez.
is they would take the restaurant. They would take the restaurant and slap it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to piece all this together. Dude. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying. I can't.
This stuff.
Oh gosh. I mean,
Uh,
I mean,
And I look at his
oh
look at
man.
it look at his face, how it's frozen on the
Oh, it
Facebook.
was, yeah.
it is frozen on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, this is great.
This is great content. Content.
Content. You're gonna have to clip this. Put
Clip
it on
it.
TikTok.
Clip it. Put it on TikTok.
Yep. You know it.
Yeah. Up, is he back?
Am I back? Am I back?
Oh,
Oh,
I think
he's back.
Am I back?
He's back.
Yeah, you're back.
So it literally would take them 3 days to
To
build
put up
a hot
a
tub.
hot now.
Yeah, because what they would do is they would take and it's like a modular building, and they would take and bring half of it in on 2 different trucks and slap it together.
Wow.
It was pretty impressive.
So are you gonna go when you're out there?
I might have to look it up. I wonder how much their hamburgers are.
Still $3? Or no?
Are
What were
they?
they?
$3.
No.
Holy smokes!
What were
No,
they?
they were like 39 cents.
Ooh.
No, they were 28. They were 28 cents when they opened up, and then when they raised it to 39 cents, we stopped going.
There ain't no way in Joe Biden's America is 39 cents, you know what I'm saying? Didn't mean to get political there,
Ew.
but let's be real.
Hey, come on now.
Sometimes you gotta call a spade a spade. Am I right, Jared?
Hey, well, Jared.
He might be
He's
here.
an embarrassment to humanity.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Yep. If you were to ask me if he is an embarrassment to humanity, I would say yes.
Oh, I'd definitely say yes.
That's
If you were to
Baldo.
ask
I
me
don't know if
I'm
we told you
voting
that.
for Trump, I would say yes.
That's
No,
Jared's
no.
new thing. Jared goes through like these cycles where he like uses a phrase and like beats the snot out of it until something else Comes up, that's his new one. So it's if you were to ask me dot dot dot, I would say yes. So you can after dot 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 you fill in the blank, right? Like if you were to ask me if I love Scotty Scheffler, I would say yes. If you were to ask me if I'm a part of my podcast, part of a podcast with my friends, I would say yes. That's
Would
his
that be
thing.
true?
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's true for Jared, but
Yeah.
maybe he should
Well,
say no.
he was supposed to be here tonight. What happened to him?
Yeah, I think he was having some issues with his
Issues?
sugar.
Some
Yeah.
issues with his issues?
His issue. He had some issues with his
Some
issues. Yeah,
issues.
Gotcha.
but yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So
So Nick,
bald.
how are you liking
Oh,
being a homeowner, dude? How long you been in the house now?
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. We moved would have been April 29th. I think that's when our lease was up.
Okay.
So yeah, just yeah, a month yesterday. Been
And
great.
you have shown some homeowner aptitude in putting in lights and putting in
Ah, yes.
faucets. Pretty impressive.
nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice job, Nikki B. Get the old Chat
yeah.
GPT to get some instructions for those, and just
And mowing the backyard, not the front, but the backyard.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
not the front. Not gonna mow a couple acres with a push mower. That would not
Is
be
there a plan to get a riding mower?
no plan in the works right now, but
Oh, so you're
It,
just gonna have a
yeah,
forest out there.
it's called a goat.
There you
yeah,
go.
we could get some goats.
Yep. They'll knock that down for you in no time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
7 days flat.
you could do goat milk. You could do all goat cheese, all kinds of stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could wrap
yeah,
your ho-hos in goat cheese.
Yeah,
yeah.
well, that might not be good.
Are you sure?
Do you like goat cheese? Have you ever
No.
had goat cheese,
I hear
Nick?
so
I think I've had it. And I
I
don't
have a
like it.
rule when eating food. It has to like the name of the food has to sound appetizing, right? So
Yeah.
like lasagna, right? Lasagna, that's like a cool name, sounds delicious. I want to eat that. Hog maw, I'm all the way out. All the way out. Goat cheese, doesn't make the cut.
Okay,
Doesn't make
well,
the cut. Goat cheese.
so
Anyway, that's
so
all.
wow, interesting concept
Yeah,
and
like why would I?
philosophy.
If it doesn't sound good,
Yeah,
why would I eat it? Right?
yeah,
Pizza. I'm all in. That sounds great.
broccoli.
Yeah, ugh,
Mac and cheese?
I'm
Oh
all in.
yeah.
Yeah.
That just
Peas,
like rolls right off the tongue.
peas, which is somewhat
I don't
synonymous with urine. No, thank
Oh
you.
my. Well, I don't know.
Succotash.
Suffering succotash.
Nope.
How about sweet chickens?
Sweet chickens.
Yeah,
That sounds amazing.
yeah,
I'd
it
eat
does.
sweet. I'd
It
eat sweet
does.
chickens.
I like
Lima
sweet chicken.
beans,
Liver?
Whoa,
liver. Ooh,
whoa,
ooh,
whoa.
ooh, 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 ooh. No, 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 no.
Yeah, it's
That's my motto, and I'm sticking
that's
to it.
it's kind of a good philosophy, Steve. I agree with you. I agree
I,
with you. Nick
it's
likes some
never let
stuff
me
that I'm
down.
like. Nick likes some stuff that I'm just like, I don't think we can do it. So,
Yeah.
Such as,
he does not have the same philosophy that we do.
such as.
Nick, what's some of the funky stuff that you like? Do you like um
Me?
you like grits, right?
Oh,
Oh, I love grits.
no, thank you.
Yeah,
They're not
grits.
All the
they're
way
not
out.
like out there though.
Yeah, but
Grits?
Like hog maw. Like
Oop.
that's out
Well, dude, if I'm coming and I'm saying, what are we having for dinner? We're having grits. I'm like,
there. No, grit come
no.
you never
we're
have
having
grits for
we're
dinner.
having sandpaper.
You can have grits for like as a
40
side or
grit,
something.
80
Well,
grit.
I mean, so You like don't you like collard greens too, Nick? You like collard greens?
Yeah. But so with collard greens, they have oh shoot, I can't remember. It's either ham or bacon, but it's in like collard greens comes with ham or bacon.
I'll have collard greens with bacon minus the collard greens. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't heard any out there stuff yet.
What do you mean you haven't heard any out there
Do
stuff
you
yet?
eat sushi?
Yeah, sushi.
Huh?
Good.
Oh, jeez. See what you can't be my son, dude. You cannot be my son.
It,
Sushi is
You just
delicious.
would you eat?
you
No,
are
no, there is like fried sushi.
you
So
are your
you
mother's
might
son.
like that.
You are your mother's
Anything
son.
fried.
Would you
Wow.
eat like squid?
Yeah, isn't that just calamari?
No. Calamari is octopus.
Octopus. Oh yeah, that's right.
Would you eat octopus?
Calamari, I would. I like calamari.
Oh.
But see, it's not called octopus. It's calamari. Calamari.
Still. Mm-mm. No, 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 no.
Dude, you're not a seafood guy though, Aaron.
I eat tuna casserole and crabs.
Do you like salmon?
I do like salmon.
Do you like salmon?
I will eat fish. I can eat fish, and then like when we go down to the beach next week, I'm gonna go get myself some big old scrumptious crab legs, like this big,
Oh
and
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steam those bad boys and eat them.
Lather them up in butter.
Slap them with some
Dude,
butter. Yeah.
so I was thinking about this the other day. I love like seafood boil.
Yeah.
It
Oh
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
best.
So we
What is it
do
called? A low country boil?
low country
Broil?
boil. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do that. So when we go down to the beach, each so it's like my mother and father-in-law, and then it's me and Alexa, and then like all her siblings and their significant others. So each night, each couple of the kids is responsible for like one night of dinner.
Yeah.
And so my sister-in-law Ann, she always does the low country boil. So I'll get crab
Really.
legs and like have it with that night. But oh man,
So what do you guys like in your boil? Like
she typically we do crab legs, we do sausage, we do potatoes, corn. Um,
I think it's kind of a typical boil.
yeah,
Crawfish, right?
we
Crawfish.
don't
I
do
don't think
crawfish. I've had
I've never
crawfish
had
though. Crawfish are good.
I
I've
think
never had
yeah.
crawfish. Never had crawfish.
Probably shouldn't
So
have eaten them
I, I
somewhere we've
I've had
gone from, but
I've had frog legs, but no crawfish. So frog legs are good. You gotta catch a lot of frogs to get any meat, but I mean they're good. So
too much work.
yeah, it is a lot of work.
Yeah, you want to
It,
talk about a lot of work? Oh my
that is a lot of
gosh.
work. And then there's got all these frogs with no legs, and they're just like what do you call them?
Oh,
They're not frogs anymore.
that's so mean.
So
I'm gonna become an
anyway,
animal rights activist now.
yeah.
Those poor frogs.
Nick, speaking of animals, is your coyote still around, or
I
hyenas, or
haven't
whatever the heck's out there?
haven't
Hyenas.
heard him again since that one night.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
did you go out and shoot them?
yeah. Shot him with
Nice,
a BB gun.
Yes.
nice.
Put it right between the nose.
Pew.
Or
So,
right
does
between the eyes.
your soon-to-be office, Nick, does it have electricity to it?
Yeah, yeah. It has
Oh,
a
really?
Yeah, didn't you walk in there?
I did, but I didn't see. We were there during the daytime, so I didn't notice any electricity or lights.
Yeah, it has a bunch of outlets and then obviously light and then it has an air conditioner in there, so
Oh,
it'll be
really?
nice. Mm.
Boy, we're all
Nice.
tired.
Yeah. It was a long day.
Yeah, yeah. Especially a 13-run inning.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's just
you're gonna take
so
me from 0 to 100 again.
so so crazy. So crazy.
Nuts.
You know,
Yeah.
those are the kind of things. It's like every sport that you can think of has those kind of runs in it. You got it where, in basketball where, you got a team that scores, 20-1, and it's like, dude, this sucks so bad, you know. And same in baseball and football, and it's just those times it's just you want to pull. I don't have any to pull out, but you want to pull your hair out. So,
Funny.
just like tonight, I'm like, dude, there's nothing I can do on the mound. I'm trying to throw terrible pitches, and they're hitting everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, this is crazy.
I was getting to the point where when we were up to bat, right before they hit, and I was getting ready to start telling everybody like, "Hey, stop taking like extra bases, right? Just go station to station." Glad I
Yeah,
didn't, because who knew we were going to give up 13 runs in the very next inning?
I know.
Ugh,
Drives you nuts.
it sure does. Really cooked
But
my chicken.
yeah, you bet your sweet bippy it did.
Overcooked it.
Overcooked chicken.
Yeah. So
But
anyway, hey, it is what it is.
we got the dub.
Yep.
That's it. We did. We did.
Yep,
We're 2-2 the last 4 games.
that's right.
So
Nice.
I think it was just
on our way.
honestly, I think it's going to help like the guys are like seeing more at bats. Guys that
Yeah.
hadn't played in a long time or ever.
I tell you
Um,
what, man, Jeremy is
Forever.
struggling.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I
he
think
Great.
I think he struck out tonight, Nick. He struck out like 6 times. Swinging.
Struck out 6 times playing slow pitch softball.
Yeah.
That's something. That's something.
here. Well, here,
Hard
let me
work.
tell you. Let me tell you something that your dad pulled off this year. That it's on my my lifetime slow pitch softball bingo card, and I never thought I'd be able to
Lifetime
cross this one off. Bro,
Achievement Award.
he struck out the side.
Swinging. Well,
Struck out
I think
two
two
of
of
them
them
were
were swinging.
swinging.
I think the other
Yep.
one was looking. The other
Struck
one
out
was
the
What in the
side,
looking.
world?
bro. In slow pitch softball.
How does that even work?
I still don't
Oh,
know.
What in the
I
world?
can't believe
it
I
was
saw it. I
crazy.
was like, we were like coming in off the field, and I'm like, what in the world was that?
It was crazy.
A 1-2-3 inning.
It was crazy.
Wild.
Yeah,
Never would have guessed.
after the game, the umpire said, "I don't think I have ever, in my 30-some years of playing or umpiring, seen so many swings and misses in slow pitch softball." It was
Slow
crazy.
pitch softball.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, it was crazy.
it was a time to be alive.
That was a first for me too, Aaron. Definitely
Yeah,
a first for me.
and consider what you
Like,
just said, right? You played 15 years. You played over
yeah,
2,000, softball
yeah,
games. Like,
yeah,
bro, what?
yeah. That's
Uh,
crazy.
it's like
Too
the ball is
crazy.
just this gigantic meatball coming in, strike out the side. Ugh.
nobody wants the meatball.
Dude,
Uh,
my brother was beating himself. My brother struck out swinging tonight. Oh, dude. Oh man. Kyle. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
Kyle. Yeah. He
Kyle.
was like, bro. He's like, what am I doing? I was like, I don't freaking know. I was like, but good
No,
lord.
living up to your name, babe. Your
Yep.
your name starts with a K, right?
That's right.
So
They
yeah,
don't call him.
I can honestly say that I've never struck out swinging.
I have fouled
I
out.
I have. Oh, I've done
That,
that a ton.
but that's. I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
struck out either.
yeah.
That's hard to do. Strike out swinging in softball.
Oh my
Actually, I
goodness.
take that back. I struck out looking one time on a ball that was like 4 inches outside, and the ump called it a strike. I was
Yeah.
pissed.
Got that backwards K.
Yeah, yeah. That was one of those
Didn't
where
I?
as I was walking out, I pointed down like with the bat, and I'm like, pointed to where the ball was, and he's like, "Well, it crossed the plate." I'm like, "Bro, no, it didn't. No, it didn't."
That's crazy. The umpires sometimes drive you nuts. They drive you nuts. Just
Yeah,
like tonight. How many umpires have you seen check bats, dude?
dude.
I mean,
Every once in a while,
they, they
we
don't
get
do it
one.
anymore though.
Yep.
They don't do it anymore.
I
You know?
was I was trying not to get irritated. I was like, you know what? Whatever, dude. nothing that I say right now is gonna change his mind. So
Well,
it.
and you called it too because you said the last time that you had him, he pulled it out of the
Yep.
lineup.
Yep.
I'm like, oh my
He's
word.
like, oh, it doesn't have a
So
USA stamp on it. It's a U trip, and I'm like, I've been using this bat in this league for like 4 years.
yeah.
Never a problem. Well, not tonight. You're not. Uh, okay. Weird flex, bro.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. So in the
Oh
bag it
gosh.
went, and then we poured on 29. So whatever, or
Yeah.
28, whatever it was.
And lost 9-8.
Yep. Irritating.
Crazy.
But
I
anyway,
thought I heard
such is
coyotes.
life.
So Nick, are you still playing? Are you still playing 3-3? Are you still playing 5-5?
I haven't done any of that since the birth of my son.
Oh, really? Are you going to start up again sometime, or just
Yeah,
done?
probably because
You done?
I I actually went a couple Saturdays ago and
Saturdays.
Saturdays couple Saturdays
Too much
ago
bourbon there, dude.
I was on this Saturdays.
and played with my friend Bobby. They had we've been going to Elevation, not the main campus, but like one of the satellite campuses.
No, really.
And they have some guys that get together on Saturdays and play ball. So
Do they
been
play?
doing that.
Oh, cool, cool. Are they in a league or just is it just pickup?
Just pick up.
That's cool.
But I'll eventually move out to the league.
Well, the league that you were playing in is it closer or farther away from where you were living or where you're living now?
Closer.
It's closer.
Hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's cool.
Perfect indeed.
I'll probably sign up for that league too.
Yeah.
Quite the shooter over here.
You are. I can
Yep.
tell.
Just
You got the form.
rain threes. Yep.
Have
From
you guys
anywhere, really.
have you guys seen the commercial with Blake Griffin and the dude? It's like he looks like Urkel.
No.
Raining threes, and he shoots and he looks away, and basically an alley oop to Blake Griffin the entire time.
Oh, I
Pretty
think
good.
I have seen that commercial.
Yeah.
That's
So,
pretty funny.
I've not
Dr.
seen that
Drain.
one.
You haven't you? Yeah, I'll have to
No.
send it to you, dude. It's pretty funny. He calls himself Dr. Drain.
I like that.
Making it rain.
Dude, much love to my guy Mikey Edwards from Valley Forge.
What?
He,
Why?
dude. So we played intramural. Yeah, I'm horrible at basketball, right? I got no left hand, can't shoot, um, just bad, right? So we had intramural basketball league. I was not planning on playing, but Mikey was like, "Hey Stu, do you want to play on my intramural basketball team?" And my buddy Matt O, which I didn't at the time, I don't think I knew, but Matt O actually played high school ball. He's actually really good. Um,
Really?
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
he's a good basketball player. Now I don't know if he's still, because he probably hasn't played in a while, but he was very good. Um, so me, Matt, Mikey Edwards, a couple other people, dude. Dude, you could have called Mikey Doctor Drain. He was like, dude, he would pull up from anywhere on the court where he caught the ball, and my guy had to be like 0 for everything. And then one game, he pulls up from half court and nails it.
Are you
And bro,
serious?
he
Oh
he
my.
kept his hand in the air. He high stepped backwards. A
Oh my word.
spectacle is what it was. And the the like six people that were there watching that game, dude, they went nuts for Mike. Dude, it was so funny. It was like the only shot he made all year, but he totally pimped it. He kept
The only
hand up
shot he
at the
made
top,
all year.
high stepped backwards, like yeah, dude, it was so bad.
Not the
He,
only shot he made all game. It was the only
No,
shot he
yeah, it
made
was
all
probably the
year.
only shot he made all year, yeah. And again, it
he,
was like
he
it wasn't like time was expiring in a half or something. Like I'm gonna pull up from half court. He just felt like letting it fly from half court. Like whatever.
Well, so he used to announce Michaela's basketball
Oh,
games.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
oh my, oh
Oh
my.
man.
A super nice guy.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
Yep.
What is it? Didn't he have like
The
a
Mikey
weather?
report.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
like, was it weather or
A
no?
News.
What?
weather report?
It was news.
Like,
I was a guest on the Mikey report 3 times in my tenure at Valley
yeah.
Forge.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
he had me on there 2 times to talk about, actually no, all 3 times talking about football. Um,
Really?
the one year it was the Jets were playing the Steelers. Yeah, the Jets were playing the Steelers in the AFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. Um, and yeah, we can. It was the Sunday of, and he's like, yeah, we can do like a, make your predictions or whatever. So me and Matt O, we both did it together, and so we made shirts. So like,
Oh
I put like a shirt. We both put shirts over like our white T-shirts. But I was like, yeah, I was like, this game, it's really gonna come down to, one guy and he's gonna execute, and that's gonna be. I took my shirt off. Big old Mark Sanchez. And then, actually, I think Matt O. We were just playing stupid. He picked the Steelers, which I think was more just playing devil's advocate to me. But he's a Browns fan, so that was like had to be
oh
painful
wow.
for him to pick
Uh,
Pittsburgh, but maybe I'll pull up a clip from that someday and show it during JSNB. It was a good
That's
time.
funny.
Yeah, it
That's funny.
was a
Yeah,
good time.
Mikey was quite the unique individual. He's
Yep,
a nice guy,
very nice
Just
guy.
I mean, and every time that we went to a lot of Michaela's games, home
Yeah,
games, and he would be on the mic just about every time.
on the Mikey.
And yeah, and it's just it was he did a good job, but it was just kind of humorous, you
Yeah,
know.
his Mikey reports were excellent. Yeah,
Excelente.
that's right.
Yeah, they're about as excellent as succotash.
Ugh. Oh, that's another one.
ugh.
Suck it. Or no, I did say that one.
You did say that
Yeah, I
one.
did say that one.
Yeah.
Gross.
Nick,
Freaking
do you like
gross.
succotash? Have you ever had
Never had it.
succotash?
Yeah,
Huh?
never had it.
Okay. All right. Well.
Don't
All
waste
right.
your time.
Put it on your list, dude.
No, don't. Keep it off your list. Pretend like you never even heard it. You don't even know. What? Wait. What? There we go.
What's up?
I accidentally took us off the screen for a second.
Oh
But
my
just
goodness.
pretend like you never even heard it and you don't know what it is.
All right,
Yep, do yourself that favor.
I
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so gentlemen, next week I am on vacation. I'll be in the Outer Banks.
Oh wow.
So will JSNB talk be happening or
I mean, I'll be in Michigan. I can. Where's Baldo?
where's
So
Baldo?
yeah. So I can be there if we need be.
Okay.
I
Nikki,
Cool.
mean,
do,
I mean,
I
at least
I'm personally I'm gonna say I'm out.
if my Amish boss will let me, I can be there. So
Okay.
yeah.
Just set me up with OBS. We'll
I
be good
don't
to
even
go.
know how I would do that. You just have to
What do you
download
mean?
it because there's not like an account. You just download OBS and build whatever you want to build.
Oh, you don't have an account?
No.
Yeah, you just. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you
All
want to
right.
download OBS and play around with it, and
Is it shared software? Is that what I'm hearing?
What's that?
Is it shared software?
anybody
OBS?
can download OBS. It's free.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm in the know.
But then you just have to link it with the accounts. You have to link it to like
Yeah.
YouTube
That's what I
and
figured.
all that. Nicky
That's
B
what
will
I
figure
figured.
that one right out. He's a tech guy. Does coding
That's
and
right.
stuff.
Techie.
It'll be no problem.
No
Nixter.
problem.
But yeah, so I will be out next week. I'll be returning to JSN. This will be the first week that JSNB Talk goes live that I'm not there
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
JSNB Talk's existence.
Whoa.
So is Jared scheduled to work next week?
Jared will be. Let me see. He goes 4 night. Yeah, he works day shift next Thursday. So, but if he won't be able to come to my house, so he count him a no. So next week will probably
Yeah.
just be the two of you.
Okay.
And I'll tune in from the beach. I'll pull it open and I'll jump right in on the chat for you.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. Well,
And you guys can
there
talk
you
about
go.
Scotty Chef and how those charges were dropped, rightfully
Dude,
so.
did you hear that?
Yeah,
So
Cop
Yeah.
was a
Wow.
douche.
he was. I'm
Yeah,
like, dude, you got to be kidding me.
yeah,
It irritates me when stuff like that, they make a decision based on them getting embarrassed. That's basically what the cop did.
yep,
He was embarrassed because of what happened, and so all of a sudden now he's throwing his power around. I'm like, dude, come on, don't be an idiot.
yeah,
Don't make this situation worse than it already is.
yep.
It's just
Yeah.
Well, and then
crazy.
have you seen the videos? The videos of like him pulling Scotty out of the car, and the
I
videos of
didn't,
like
but I
he
heard
had like his
also that
wand or something where he like tried to smack the car, but he missed, and it actually like struck Scotty in the car because his window was down. Like the guy was just a nut job.
wow,
Like he
that's
wasn't
crazy.
thinking. It was just like he's just doing whatever he wanted to do, and like that's
Yeah,
why honestly I was telling a guy at work today. I was like, if you're Scotty, like for you to go out there and play a good round of golf that day, he must have felt like he had nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? Like he didn't do anything
yeah,
wrong. And now after you
yeah.
see that and you read the reports and all that kind of stuff, like he literally like he didn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, and I also heard that there was no body cam footage.
Yeah,
You know
no. Well, it's
that
because
they
it was a
didn't
bunch of
obviously have.
rent-a-cops out there too. It was
Is that what it was?
yeah. I mean
Because
there was actual police officers from what I understand, but then because of the you had people there directing traffic and whatnot
right,
for the tournament. So like
right.
it was a combination of like with the fatality there was actual police officers there, but then there was also like rent-a-cops
Cop
that were
wannabes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is
So
just
Man,
crazy, dude.
such little power can go to people's heads.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
it's
yeah.
wild. We
It's
can talk about
crazy.
that sometime too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
that's a huge subject.
Yep.
Huge subject.
It goes
So
right to the old noggin.
it does. It does.
So
All
Doesn't
right,
make any
gentlemen.
sense.
all right. Well,
All right.
10:55, hour and 12 minutes. Excellent job to all involved. Karen, thanks for being the one in here tonight. I don't know if you're still here or not, but thanks for jumping in and chatting with us on our
Thanks, Karen.
late night venture.
Go boneless. Go boneless.
We'll go boneless, and we'll be back next Thursday. Well, Nick and Baldo will be back next Thursday at 8 p.m. sharp. And
Nick will be back with full bone.
I was trying to get off before a comment was made there because
Right.
I knew it was coming. Oh boy! All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week, Thursday, 8
Yeah.
o'clock.
On
Have a
that
good week,
note.
everybody.
Yeah.
Later.
See ya.